Welcome back to the Stephen Knight Show. We're glad to be back after our summer break. We've been gone for a while, but we're back and glad to be back with you. Of course, we'll be knocking out all the hot topics everyone's talking about. And then later on in the show, Pamela Long from Total, formerly from Total, she joins us to talk about her experience on BET Presents the Encore. We had an incredible interview. You'll definitely enjoy it and want to hear her story. But my family, how are y'all doing? Y'all good? Glad to be back?
Yes.
Very glad.
Most definitely. Well, remind you to go to our website, thestephennightshow.com, and our Instagram. Also, check out our merchandise on our website. And then, of course, YouTube, comment, like, share, and subscribe. We appreciate you. All right, well, our question of the day is, how was your summer? I'll start with you, Lynia.
I need a do-over.
I know last year we were really stuck in the house. So were you able to do anything different?
I'm not going to say I didn't do anything. I did Virginia Beach for the weekend. I did
Nice.
Atlantic City for the weekend. So it's a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to complain, things, as things go, just finding my way and, what I'm doing and everything that I have going on.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to say it was a eventful summer.
I hear that. What about you, Chike?
It's been a summer of change. It's a lot of change all at once.
Okay.
For me. Maybe I'll disclose some of it in the future, but this is like the butterfly coming out of the cocoon for me.
Super.
Summer. Yeah.
Was it a good change, hopefully?
In some aspects it wasn't, but those aspects were still blessings to make the good happen. So I see the full picture. Yeah.
What about you, Nayyir?
I was expecting Chike to say, in some aspects, it really was. He said in some aspects it wasn't, but
Right.
That's a good outlook though. Summer was good, peaceful. I really was able to find some peace. I had a really peaceful set of weeks here.
That's good.
Just working on some personal projects, some professional projects. I found a lot of peace.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Really peaceful. Yeah.
Mine was good. I started a new job this summer. I did go to Miami early in the summer. And then I went home last month to Virginia for my dad's birthday. He turned 69.
Oh.
Thanks.
But a blessing.
Let me tell you a quick story real quick. So we took him out to eat the Saturday I was there, right? My brother actually paid for everything, but we took him out to eat. And
Aaron?
Yeah, Aaron did. And so I noticed there was this table of women, like it was 3 black, 1 white, and they were all like having a good time. I guess it was somebody's birthday or whatever. And I'm with my family, so I'm obviously not paying attention. I see the white woman storm off, upset. I don't know what's wrong, but whatever. So I happened just to pan over to the table, and one of the girls is really looking at me, like she's staring at me. And then she mouthed to me, "Are you married?" And I said, I said, I have a girlfriend. And she said, I think she thought I said I was married though. She kept staring at me. So we get ready to leave, and I'm with my niece, right? And we're walking out, and I get to the valet, and the white woman's outside. So she comes up to me, and she said that they were arguing at the table who would be with me. And she says, I think that you told one of the women that you're married, but here, do you have a pen? And I didn't. She grabs a pen and writes her number on my box, right? My food you take on. So I get in the car, and my dad said, "You've been hit with the night curse." My dad, he swear he was the doctor order, trust me. But no, it was definitely a good summer. Ups and downs, but mostly good. And I just seem like that's a lot of us. So glad to hear that. Well, tweet us at home and let us know, how was your summer? Stephen Knight Show, SHO. All right, so last night it was all about the VMAs. Apparently they didn't disappoint. As celebrities came ready to shut down the stage with a collection of memorable performances that everyone is sure to be talking about for a while. Now, Chloe Bailey's performance debut, Normandy's special guest during her performance, and Doja Cat's, Justin Timberlake, and Lil Nas X taking home the top awards of the night at this year's VMAs. Now, Lil Nas X was one of the night's earliest performers as he and Jack Harlow took the MTV VMA stage to perform their hit song, Industry Baby. While Lil Nas X also closed the performance with some racy choreography for his topping single, Call Me By Your Name. He also won the biggest night's award by taking home Video of the Year of the same song. Then Chloe Bailey, who everyone had been talking about, she performed as a solo artist for the first time on the VMA stage. She performed her viral song, which she recently released the video, Have Mercy, and gave a jaw-dropping performance, which was introduced by her sister, Hailey Bailey. Shortly after, Normandy took the stage, performed Wild Side minus Cardi B, who recently gave birth to a second child. However, she ended the performance with Tiana Taylor doing a lap dance, which was heavily inspired by Janet Jackson. Elsewhere, Doja Cat did triple duty. She hosted and performed and was a winner. She earned the trophy for Best Collaboration for her song with fellow artist SZA. Meanwhile, Justin Bieber was a multiple award-winning Best Pop Video and Artist of the Year. And Lil Nas X, like I said, ended the night, but he also won Video of the Year as well. Other performances were Alicia Keys, Busta Rhymes, and Latto. Now, did you all watch at all? Or did you even know they were coming on?
I knew they were coming on. I didn't watch it though. I didn't catch it.
Yeah. Lynia, I can tell by your face you didn't watch it. Chike, did you not watch it?
I did not.
I did not watch it. I did see the Have Mercy video though.
Yeah.
The video.
Okay.
Have mercy. Have mercy. Have mercy. When I tell you, listen, I already sensed it before, but the video and I saw snippets of the performance. If that's not a Beyonce protege, I don't know what it is. Yeah. Like she is literally, and you can hear when she sings, like you can hear Beyonce. It like she is literally Beyonce's protege.
Yeah, yeah, I've heard that.
Like all the way, like that had her damn lie.
You know, the sad thing was I was invited last minute to a VMA watch party. Went to it, but I didn't even watch the awards. Outside talking. So, but I heard it was really good this year. You know, I think a lot of people were excited to be back, just having those type of you know, people in the audience, perform in front of an audience, and having these productions. So yeah, well, congratulations to all the winners. Well, everyone's been talking about this Britney Spears conservatorship. Her dad, Jamie Spears, has had it for 13 years. Well, he has decided to petition the court and to end it. Now, last week, the court filing stated that recent events related to the conservatorship, have called into question where circumstances have changed in such an intent that grounds for establishment of conservatorship may no longer exist. They also said that Britney, you know, she wants control of her life back. She wants to be able to get married, she wants to have children if that's what she chooses to do, and she wants to be able to just manage her whole career and life. Her dad said that he doesn't think that the public battle was anyone's best interest, and he always wondered what was best for Britney Spears. But I've heard he's asked for a large lump sum in order to end it all. Nayyir, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think after 13 years that Britney Spears should be able to live her life without having to go to court or answer to her dad?
I don't know much about this tool that they're using, but it sounds pretty interesting. So she's a full-grown woman, yeah?
Usually they use it for people who have dementia, can't handle their estate, people who are older, you know, that kind of situation. So
this is the type of situation she's in?
Well, listen, during this 13 years, she's done Vegas residency, she's hosted award shows, she's put out albums, she's toured, she's, you know, she's done all those things. So if she can have a career, why can't she manage if she wants to have a baby or not, or get married?
Yeah, it's really interesting. I don't know much about it, but I mean, I definitely think it would be, with all that you just shared, it would be definitely worth the conversation and giving someone control of their life if that's what she wants, be it as it may. She's a full-grown adult, so that's interesting. I'm going to look into that a little bit more though, just for my own insight.
Yeah, Chike, what are your thoughts on this? Is it
so? There was a documentary done on this by the New York Times, and Nayyir, to answer part of your question, this all started because Britney does have some issues going on, and that's what the whole like freaking out was about. And they found a way to rope in her seeing her children into them getting some access to her career and controlling her. So it's basically you stay in line and you can still see your kids, or you can have your way and do what you want to do, but you won't see these kids. And she made a decision. She wanted to be in her kids' lives. So she agreed to it. And now she's stuck in it. And she has been for years.
13.
Yeah. So she's good to work as long as she can bring in money. But Britney got smart and she was like, I'm not performing anymore. We're gonna shut this down. So she stopped for years. You haven't heard anything from Britney. A matter of fact, she walked out of the middle of a residency in Vegas. She was in the middle of it. She just stopped.
Wow.
Because of this.
Yeah. I didn't know any of this.
Yeah.
I didn't know any of this.
So she's basically been in legal jail for 13 years.
Yeah.
And really it was her fans that got this really publicly put out there because they had the Free Britney campaign. And so it's made people start looking at it. And that's when it started getting, going to legal, where people were looking at, well, why is she in this conservatorship? Lynia, what do you think about this?
I think it's been a long time coming. There was during the hearing, you were actually able to hear her. And you hadn't really heard from Britney. And even though she may have been working during this time, she still technically was a slave in that system because she had to do what they wanted her to do. And like Chike said, she figured it out for herself. Wait a minute, well, I'm just going to not do it. Because if she don't work, they don't get no money. That's what this is about. She's the workhorse. Yeah. And she had to realize that, and they were keeping her in this, keeping her drugged up constantly. Like, and if you hear her during the conservatorship hearings, like she was like, it was like that mindset of I got to get this out. So and she was talking fast, and they kept having to tell her to calm down, like slow down. But she was making sure that she got out everything that she could, because I feel sorry for her.
Yeah.
Also, too, I wanted to add, I'm sorry, Lynia, I also wanted to add, just so that people don't think that why didn't she just get her own attorney?
Yeah.
She was deemed in the conservatorship as not being able to because she wasn't capable. So they clipped her wings so she couldn't do anything.
Yeah, the judge just allowed her to get her own attorney.
Just allowed her. And if you noticed, once she got that new attorney, things started happening. And now he's talking about, now he want to give it up. But at first he was going to fight it. Let's clarify that. Because her money is taking care of everybody. Yeah. Her money is taking care of everybody. So let's clarify that.
Yeah.
And that's why they wanted to, she's like, I couldn't say what dances I wanted to do. I couldn't do X, Y, and Z. She couldn't have kids. She can't get married. Like, these were stipulations. Like, she couldn't do nothing. She would have to go to specific treatment centers. Like, she couldn't pick the treatment center or nothing. Like, matter of fact, she couldn't even go to, I think at some point they stopped her from going out, and they wanted her to do all her treatment in-house where people come to the crib. So she got all these different people coming to the crib because they didn't want her even outside no more.
Yep.
And allegedly, just want to add the cherry on top, Nayyir, for you, so you know that at the top. The lawyer and the dad are in cahoots, allegedly. Allegedly.
This is nuts. I didn't know anything about this. I didn't know the depth of this.
Yeah, it was crazy. I'm glad that she's getting her freedom back. but I'm hoping that she didn't have to pay a large, huge lump sum. Her dad did help with her career-wise in terms of managing that, but if you have no life, I see why she walked away from even one.
But Steven, why wouldn't he when he's living off of it?
Right.
He's living
It's in
off
his
of
best
it.
interest
And
to.
he was giving her a weekly allowance.
Yeah, no, absolutely
His
not.
allowance is bigger than hers.
Absolutely not.
His, her mama's, like
Mhm.
everybody's living off of her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Well, listen, we're gonna take a quick break and come back. We're gonna talk about some of the CDC has added some new countries to their unsafe no-fly area, unsafe to travel. And then we talked about Chloe Bell. We'll talk more about it when we come back. Right back after this.